Hello, my name is Trish Van Osdale. I had the case study over Grace, the second grader with learning disability. It did not classify what one it was. The lesson plan I would have for second graders was 2NBT4. It is compare two 3-digit numbers based on meanings in the hundreds, tens, and ones place using the greater, less than, equal, or the rational symbol to record the results of comparison. The ABC content objective, the students would compare the 2 to 3-digit numbers based on meanings of the hundreds, tens, and one digits using the greater, less than, equal, and rational symbols record on comparison through a test at the end. The teacher will need computer, a projector, Wi-Fi, YouTube. Students will need like counting bears, connecting cubes, base 10 blocks, base hundreds and one blocks also, or any manipulative counters like pencils or candy. First, I would have the students watch the YouTube video that I've linked in my lesson. The students would then discuss over the video what they learned, and then I would have them paired up with another student and use the different manipulative counters that are on their table. Each student will think of a number and show their partner by using the manipulative counters. It would be similar to like one student had 10 different pencils. All the other students possibly would have 9 lifesavers. They would go further than this since they would need the hundreds. They'd go back and forth with that 10 different times. They would discuss who had the greater and less than and explain why. After the students were done, then they would go back to their own table and get ready for the quiz. That would be paper pencil way. The adaptations that I would give to Grace would be I would cut down the assignment to 50%. I would let her use the manipulatives counters to help her if she needed to, and would have extended time for her since she would most likely take longer time to do the problems than a gen ed student without an IEP. And I put a couple of the pictures of possibility of like worksheets that would be as the test at the bottom of my lesson plan, or it'd be like this one. Sorry, it's hard to read. Like 3 is it greater or less than like 23? Of course 23 is bigger. And then they would get harder, but for like Grace I would do the easier ones than the ones that are super close in value. And closure, I would just as fun write 2 different numbers, like 259 on one side, do the circle, and then 256 on the other side, and I would have the students discuss which one is greater, less than, or are they equal. And of course 259 is greater than 256, then I would do the greater sign towards 259. And that is it, I think. Or on their test they could possibly do that addition and compare, it'd be like 41 plus 73 equals 114. And then do the circle, and then 69 plus 13 equals 82. And of course, 114 is greater than 82 would be the next step, I think, up, because it would take a little longer than it would if it was just the regular numbers versus having to actually add them together.